What's up, guys? I just finished the AMC covered calls and cash covered puts video. This is the FRC one. You're like, that's not FRC, that's ATV. This is wow factor. I want you to see this. If you didn't see the AMC video yet, I wanted to make sure you saw this. Maybe you came here just for FRC and you don't care about AMC. This was Activision today, guys, on a meager $5.80 run. Okay? This is real. When one of those banks crashed, the put options were up 500,000%. 500,000%. I've never seen anything so wild. I've seen over 40,000% 2 times in the last 3 months. The options chain is going absolutely berserk out there. You guys are in these penny pumps. You're in AMC. You're in some of these plays, FRC. You're in shares. You're missing an entire planet, an entire galaxy of insane profit potential, okay? 8,900%, guys, is 89x. 89x. $1 is $89. $100 is $8,900, okay? $100, $8,900. $1,000 would have been $89,000. You go, yo, you 2 days ago in my Discord, we discussed news on Activision. They won a lawsuit, okay? And then today they just built more news on top of that existing news. Okay, so you would have had an opportunity to get this. Even by the end of the day, you still would have been up thousands of percent. Am I saying everyone in my Discord got a return on this? No, barely anyone even played it. Some people did. Okay, some people made money on this. But I just had to show that for kind of the wow factor. What we're going to do now is we're going to talk about FRC and covered calls and cash covered puts. And why you would want potentially to learn this, understand it, know it, maybe get involved with this. Okay? What happened to my pause button here? Just 1 second here, guys. Let's kick it off again either way. Whatever. So, FRC, guys, closed the day out at 12:35. High of, looks like 1301. Low of 1174. Pretty decent range, right? Not that far off, really. 1170 looks to be basically a double bottom. You peel this out, it's looking healthy. Just because it looks like it could reverse, this could be like CS. Okay, it could go to basically nothing. All right, we all thought we were going to get paid big on CS. We woke up and they said, nah, you're getting 75 cents a share if you're lucky. Okay? So you have to keep that in your back of your mind. If you're playing this, it's full risk. It's risk on. So what you can do to limit your risk is you can do a covered call, and that's if you own shares already, and you need at least to have 100, or a cash secured put, which also has to cover at least 100 shares. So you need at least $1,235 if you want to do the calls. And as for puts, we'll discuss how much you need. You need anywhere between probably really, sky's the limit on that one. If you want to do them for as little as $5.50, $550. $550, or whatever you want above that. And I'll get into that right now. So the thing to know and understand about these, okay? If you're in puts, as the stock falls, the value of the put goes up. If you're in calls, as the stock rises, the value rises. Okay? If you're in a call and the stock goes down, the value drops. If you're in a put and the stock goes up, the value drops. They work inversely. So, let's say you're in this and you're holding. Maybe you're bagging it. All right? Well, you've got a couple options here. You don't have to just bag it for nothing. You can actually get paid to hold the stock. So, If we look at next week, right, you can see that, let's say, maybe you got shares today. Let's just run with that, 12.35. Let's not even do the bagging. 12.35, you can say, you know what? Let me give myself some upside here. 14. Let's go 15 bucks. Let's go to all strikes. Let's go to 15 bucks. $1.70. $1.70. 15 bucks. Right? 15 from 12.35 is 22% up, 21.5% upside. So you're giving yourself a decent upside, 21% in a single week. Annualized, guys, annualized, that's a lot. That's 6,300%, okay? That's a lot. So 20% into one. I know you guys are all, everyone's getting 1,000,000% a week, 100% rippers. It's not actually realistic, okay? This is an insane return. So someone out there on planet Earth is willing for you to hold the stock and accept all the risk until next Friday. They're going to pay you $1.70 per share. Per share, not for the contract, per share. So if you bought right now at $12.35, your break even is $10.65. The stock hasn't even been there. It's never been below that. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.50. It hasn't even been that low, guys. So in my mind, that's very safe as far as safe gets with this stock. Okay? Super safe. You do that, you get paid $170 per contract. Okay? So let's say you have 10G in this play. I don't know what you're working with. Let's maybe 5. Maybe that's more for everyone. $5,000, $12.35. You've got 404 shares. That's pretty much perfect. That gives you 4 contracts. So 400 shares. 400 shares times $1.70. You hit sell because you're not buying them. You're selling them. So you're going to limit your downside and you're going to limit your upside. But you want that cash right now. You hit sell. Once you buy the shares, you hit sell. Boom, 680 bucks hits your bank account on 5G. 13.6% instant return. Instant. You get that today, the second you hit sell. This is why I'm a little peeved at myself that I didn't get involved here, because that's very safe in my opinion. As long as this sucker doesn't go essentially bankrupt next week, that's a very good option selection. 13.6%. That's in addition to your upside of 21.6%. For a total of 35% upside. 35% upside with virtually no downside. If it hits that 1060, you haven't lost 1 penny. You'll have all your shares. You'll have all the money they paid you. And then you can just sell the shares to the market and not have been out a penny. Or you can just do another contract, right? It'll be up to you to assess at that time what is the best path forward. And if you're not sure because you're new to this stuff, you need to join the Discord. The link will be in the description, but it's right in front of your face this entire time. Join my Discord. There's 450 members in there. There's 0 inactive members. I showed that in the AMC video. And this is people learning and growing and learning how to trade, but also having me as support and each other. A lot of these Discords you get in there, and it's not even the dude ain't even in there. It's a random person or it's bots. I'm in the Discord. That's my baby. YouTube demonetized me. Discord's my baby. I'm there 7 days a week. Okay? There's novice, intermediate, and advanced traders in there. Lots of eyes on a lot of plays, not just this. You name it. Every sector. Marijuana, airlines, tech, AI, health sector, defense sector. You name it, okay? For real, legit. meme stocks, banks. So anyways, get paid to hold the stock or buy the stock. And I realized just now, oh no, yeah, $15.70. I feel like I was looking at this. Give me 1 second. $1.70. Yeah, okay, yeah. $15.70. I had both open, so I was like, oh wait, it's been a long day. Okay, I've been streaming since 8:30 in the morning, and it's now 6:50 my time. Okay, I've been at this for 10 hours and 20 minutes. So that's what you would do if you are looking to make money while you hold, or if you want to enter. You shouldn't enter and hope for $50, in my opinion. It's far too much risk. It's just what's the word? It's reckless. It's reckless trading. 35% a week. There's always something, guys. There's always another play. It doesn't really matter. 35% a week is friggin' nuts, okay? Now, if you don't even have shares, this is even juicier. This is exactly what I'll be doing next week, probably. Or I might do some combination of both. Okay, if you don't even have shares, or maybe you have shares, but you were thinking, I'm going to buy more. It's at the bottom. What you can do is you can, instead of paying $12.35, you could do $12.50 or $12, because it's kind of in the middle. It's in the middle. So let's just say $12.50. So it's got to go up 15 more cents, but whatever. You do $12.50. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do 12. So 12 means if the stock by next Friday is over $12, you will own no shares, okay? It will not be exercised. You will not get called to buy. You'll just have the money, and that will be it, and you'll do something else next week, like the following week, okay? Your money will be freed up. So what happens here is you go 12, you hit however many contracts you want, right? Like I said, you had $5,000, right? You have $5,000 in the account. How many shares can that buy at $12? Well, that can buy 416 shares. You cannot buy 16 shares of a contract, so you can still only do 4 contracts. So it's the same thing, 4. But this time, you're getting a full-blown $2.65, not $1.70. You're getting $2.65. $2.65 per share to buy a stock you're already interested in. You want to buy the stock. You want to own it. So get paid to own it. $2.65. $2.65 divide $12 is an instant 23%. Or sorry, 22.1%. 22.1% goes into your bank account right away today because you're selling. $2.65 times 400, $1,060 you just made. You took your $5,000 and someone said, here's $1,000. Take all of the risk, okay? Because this thing could go to $2 and it's too risky. I want you to take some of that risk off my hands, and if it does better, I'm keeping my shares. If it goes to $40, screw you. I'm keeping my shares. I can sell them. If it goes down below 12 minus 265, which is your break even, if it goes to 935, you're gonna lose money after that. So if it goes to 934, you lose a penny. If it goes to 933, you lose 2 pennies. If it goes to $9, you lose 35 cents. Okay? Like the downside on this play is virtually non-existent. We went over. It's been 11 something like every time, right? It doesn't even get better than that. All right? You really want to limit your downside. You could go to 5. Okay, here. You're like, you know what? I don't know. This thing could drop 50%. Who knows, Kev? I don't know. So what's 12.35 divide 2? That's 50%. $6.20. So we'll go to the chain. Let's say 6. We'll let it drop even further. $6 pays 61 cents, guys. 61 cents. You got 5G? You got 5G. Divide 61 cents. Sorry, $6. Divide $6. That's what you're willing to pay per share. You're willing to buy it for $6. 833. So you can get 8 contracts because you cannot buy 33 of a contract. You have to have a full 100. 8 contracts is 800 shares. 800 shares times 61 cents. Boom, you're going to get paid $488 today, right now. $480. What can you do with $488? Well, you can agree to buy even more. Well, you can't buy them at 6, but you can go all the way down to 450. You know, you could go to 450. You could get 1 contract, and you can make another $35. Okay, so just add $35. 523. You can bank 523 by extending the money you just made, or you can just keep the money, whatever you want to do, right? You can make 523 and only agree to buy it for $6. $6 for 800 shares and 100 shares at $5. It's free money. It's free. The only way this would suck is if FRC gets yanked. Okay? That's it. Otherwise, you're looking at free dough. You don't want to be looking in the money because it's just not as profitable. It might look enticing. Oh, I can set a price for 20 and get paid $8.65. People are doing it. 209 volume, they're doing it. I think it's rather reckless and it's stupid. So what they're saying is, screw it. I think it's going to pump, but I want the money for the pump now. I don't want to wait. So they're real bullish. That's really bullish in the money. They're like, give me the money for the pump now. I'll agree to pay 20 for it. 20. But they're only going to get 865. Okay, so their break even is 11. Their break even is 1135. So if the stock is above 1135, this chain is ridiculous right now, guys. If the stock is above 1135 next Friday, they did not lose a single penny. Nothing. And what have we looked at? 1174, 1170, 1152. Okay? 1152, guys. So their break even is virtually risk-free. Virtually. It's 15 cents below the recent low. 15 cents a share. Who gives a shit? Okay, well, now, all right. What if it goes to $17, Kev? Well, you're paying $20. Okay, you agreed to. You said, I'll pay 20. 20 minus 17 is $3. Right? Because you're going to get given shares, and then you can only sell them for what they're worth. Okay? So that's $3 less than what you just paid. But someone paid you $8.65. You still made $5.65 a share. $5.65 a share. 17 minus the current $12.35 is $4.65. So you made $1 extra than anybody else. If I were to buy shares right now for $12.35 and hold them to Friday, and Friday it's 17, right? Because you just got it for 17. Friday it's 17. I made $4.65 a share. You made $5.65 a share. Sorry. Yeah. 17 minus $12.35. Yeah. So I made $4.65 and you made 20. Sorry. Yeah, you made the extra dollar, $11.35 from 17. Yeah, exactly. You made $5.65 because you wrote an in-the-money cash secured put. Okay, you wrote an in-the-money cash secured put. You made even $1 extra more than me. And that doesn't sound like a lot in dollars, but in percent, you made an extra 21.5%. You always got to look at percents, guys, with stocks all the time. You do not look at amount. Percent. Okay? You can trade a Berkshire Hathaway share for 400 grand. You don't care. The dollars isn't going to matter. It's percent that's going to matter. Okay? So doing this again, it's incredible. I think I missed a big opportunity because we might see some big movement on Monday. And the beauty of this is you're getting all this free time premium for the weekend. You're getting 2 days. When you're buying a put or buying a call, you don't want to do that over the weekend because you lose 2 days of premium. When you're selling the call or the put, you gain 2 days of premium where the stock does not move. The stock is not moving for those 2 days, but you're still being paid for those 2 days, okay? This video might even be better than the AMC one. So, I've given you both extremes, but even you could just even do at the money, okay? You could even do at the money, right? 12.50. Right? That's essentially what the stock is at, or 12, right? Yeah, 12 is at the money. It's called at the money. That means like you're at what the stock is at. So rather than pay this, you're going to say, I'll pay 12. I'll pay 12 and you get $2.65 a share. So if it goes to 12.01 Friday, you don't own any shares, but you got $2.65 a contract. For your 5 grand, what was that? It's still 400 shares, right? Yeah, 400 shares. So 400 times 265. You made $1,060. Do that for 52 weeks, guys. Do the math. If you can find a play like this every week for 52 weeks on your 5 grand, your 5 grand 10x'd in a year. 10x'd. Simple interest. Simple interest. Compound. Compound you're probably over 200 grand. Because your 5 grand, you got, what did I say it was? 1,000 what? 1,060 plus 1,060. So next week, you'll be kicking off next week with 6,060. Divide 12. Gives you 5 contracts. 6,060 times 5 contracts of, 500 times 265, 1,325. So last week you had 1,060. Next week you would get 1,325. 1,325 on your $60.60. So after 2 weeks, you've got about 50%. You turn 5 grand into 73.85. 47.7%, guys, in 2 weeks. Safely, not risky. Who the hell would 50% profit in 2 weeks on their money? Give me that. Every day of the year, I'll settle for that. I'll settle for 50% gains in 2 weeks. Are you kidding me right now? This is an insane options chain to be playing right now. I swear, I totally missed the ball because I was paying attention to Carnival Cruises for Monday, which is fine. Monday will happen. I'll decide what happens. Hopefully it pops. I close the position, and I'm going to get into this bad boy. Okay? So, what do we do? And now you're talking exponential growth, guys. Exponential. You got 73.85, divide $12, 600 shares. 600 shares times 265, 1,590, plus 73.85. It's like 10 grand almost, 9 grand. So now you're up 80%. 80%. 8,975. And this is only 3 weeks now. This is 3 weeks. You're up that much. 8,975 divide 12. 747. So 7 more. 700 times 265 plus your 8,975. So in 1 month, you're over 100%. You're at 10,830 in a month. 100% returns, much more safe. Not buy, pray, hold. Buy, pray, hold, you can get a lot more, potentially. You could, right? This thing went from 70 or 100, whatever the hell it was, down to 17 to 50 to 11 to 40 to 11. Sure. I don't want any of that. I'm 39. I don't want to mess around with that crap. I don't care. I don't need that stress. I don't need to buy it at 39 and watch it fall to 11. Okay, that's not for me. I don't need that anymore in my life. What I need is 100% gains in a month. That's 1 month. There's 12 months in a year, guys. This is exponential. Do the math. You're talking 200 grand from 5G. 150, something like that. Okay? Easy. Let me pause this. 236 grand. Yes, this says years, but years is weeks because you're getting 23% a week with this specific chain. It's obviously not going to be as simple as finding a chain that will pay you 23% every week. This is not usually normal. This is very high. This is insane. But that's what you could make from 5 grand, guys, in 52 weeks. $236,000. 236,000, is that enough MOAS for you? Do you think? Is that a MOAS? This sounds like a goddamn MOAS to me, guys. 236G. Okay, from 5 grand. You just saw it, 100% in a month. Exponential. You reinvest everything. You reinvest everything every single time. That's where you go to. $236,000. So that's going to be the video. If you have more questions, if you need answers, if you want help, if you want support, I'm not holding your hand in my Discord. If you're premium, I'll do my best to hold your hand. Premium, because you can DM me. If you're regular, standard member, you come in with the other 400 guys and gals, lots of women in there too, and everyone's there helping you. You'll make it. I have a resources section for starters that will help you. Don't come in here and in 3 days, I'm confused. I don't know where anything is. I don't know where the call-outs. Spend a goddamn month in the Discord. I'm tired of hearing it. Bunch of scrubby-ass noobs who are never going to make it anywhere because they come in somewhere and they expect to be a millionaire in 3 days. Come in the Discord. You paid for the month. Spend the whole month learning. Don't worry about it. There's always going to be plays. Okay? Spend a month learning, getting familiar with the app, getting familiar with the different rooms. Okay? It's a big Discord. There's a lot going on in here. Okay? We've had people making 1,500% gains. $32 into $500. One contract. $32 into $500. This is one guy. This isn't even abnormal. This is Digital Legacy. Where's the other guy? It's not even our best. We've had people get a 4,000% return. This is Be More Rugged. Okay. 1,400%. 1,400%. One contract. $26 from 6. Sorry, 58 cents to 6.55. Okay? So, anyways, it's happening. We're going to be doing this with or without you. So it's all good. You don't join, oh well. It's other people are joining. They're here. We've got all these various rooms. We've got squeeze plays with 19 different tickers in there. We already been talking about ONCS, which was the top play of the day today. ONCS, Turca. Everybody knows how I feel about that. There's 330 million shares. I don't want to go there. We've talked about Lucy before. She keeps popping. A lot of these plays, they'll drop and then they'll pop. Drop, pop, drop, pop. We're keeping track of it all. All of it, okay? Market movers in the morning. You know, Vorb. Vorb was on there 2 days ago. You knew about Vorb 2 days ago. You knew about Box D. Right? Vorb was there 2 days ago. Ready to go. That's what you can get in the Discord. 400 sets of eyes, so you're not alone. You're not doing it alone. But don't come in here and act like a noob in a few days and whine, because I don't even care. I don't need your money that bad. I get about $11 out of the subscription, and we don't need you dragging us down. We need you to come in here and learn and be successful and make money and grow. That's what I need for you. That's what God wants for you. He wants you to be successful. But you need to put in some work too, and you need to learn. You need to watch this kind of a video from start to finish. Because I guarantee you, some 60%, if not 70%, this is a 28-minute video. 70% of the people, 4 minutes they dipped on this. 4 minutes, I guarantee it. The 30%, 20% dipped after 10 or 15 minutes. 5 to 10% that are left. You guys watched it all the way. You guys will be the successful people in trading. You're literally putting in the time and the work to learn. It's you. You're the 10% that stayed. You're the people I need in the Discord, that I want in the Discord, because it's the free family. Okay. Pop in the Discord. There's the link. It's in the description below. Come and make some money. You have a month. You don't like it. You don't make money. Leave. But let me just show you actually a guy that's been in here 3 days. 3 days. Chris, I've been in here. I'll be here for a long time, because he mentioned something. I said, well, you better stick around, because he said he was making so much money. I'll be here for a long time. This Discord has already helped me hit 1.4K profit in 3 days. It would have been 1.7, but I got greedy. There's tons of stories like this, guys. I'm very proud of that, and I'm going to say that in videos, and I'm proud of it. This guy made $1,400 in 3 days. There's 210 trading days. He could replicate that 70 times. That's $98,000 profit in a trading year if he just replicates his current level of success. His current level of success, he's on pace to make $98,000. Any job is 2,080 hours, so that's a 40-hour work week. 40-hour work week, he's now making the equivalent of $47 an hour. On the side, probably. I don't think this is his job. This is on the side, okay? Money to be made, friends to be made, knowledge to be gained. Pop in the Discord, guys. We'll see you. Enjoy your weekend. Free.